Well, I just had a bummer of a deal. I just made what I thought I was doing was making a whole video. I did all the next lesson and wasn't recording, so I'm redoing it now. So right now we just have button 1 with the correct answer, right? Every single time I play this game, button 1 is the answer, right? So now we're going to do something a little different. We are going to, the way the game works right now, the start gets called right away. Start, as soon as the game starts up, start happens, and we have told it to make this, we called this function into action, generate addition problem. So it generates the addition problem, and then at the end of that, we call another function. It reads from top down, and it gets to populate buttons, and it's telling it right now to set it up like this. The first button is correct, all the other ones are wrong. So let's change that. Let's change that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, we're just going to randomly make it set 1 through 4, which one is the correct answer. So we're going to make a new variable. We're going to call this correct button number. And we're going to randomly generate a number between 1 and 4. And technically, I guess if you took my words literally, it's including 1 and between, I guess technically be 0, between 0 and 5, but the way this reads, when you say random range, it includes the minimum number and excludes the top one. So in this writing here, this possibility of numbers could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. It does not include the maximum number. It does include the minimum number. That's how they made it. So you could write to Unity if you have any suggestions on a different way of doing it, but that's how they do it. So now we're going to say if the correct button number equals 1, then we're going to copy and paste all of this and put it into this if statement. So only if correct button number is 1 will number 1 become the right answer. So now we're going to do a little bit of just busy work. I just thought this might be the easiest way to kind of understand visually how this code's working. So I know there's other, arguably more efficient ways to do this. But I'm saying now, if the correct button number is actually equal to 2, and remember, you put 2 equal signs to say, is this the same as this? If you only had 1 equal sign in here, it would tell the computer to change it, which you wouldn't be doing that inside an if statement. So you say, is the correct button equal to 2? Then we're going to make this, we're only going to make number 2 the correct integer, and we're going to now make button 1 the wrong integer. Okay? So now let me copy and paste this again. I'm going to do it 2 more times. If button number equals 3, if that randomly generated number is 3, we want all of the buttons to be wrong except for the 3rd button. Okay? And then let's do the same thing for 4. If that randomly generated number turns into number 4, then only the 4th button is going to get the correct answer. Okay, so let's save that, and I will test this out a bunch of times. Okay, so let's see. We'll push play and see which one gets the right answer, the correct answer. So 5 plus 6 is 11, so button number 3 got it. Let's replay it. 20 plus 5 is 25. The 4th button got it. Okay, let's just do a couple more just to make sure that all the buttons get included. Okay, 4 plus 6 is 10, the 1st button. And we got 23, the 4th button again. Okay, and okay, so we have it randomly generated. That's great. The 4th still hasn't hit button number 2. But that's the beauty of having the random number generator. It's randomly picking, so it's back to 1. Okay, so in the next tutorial, we will add functionality to the buttons to where when you click them, it's actually our answer gets graded, so to speak, so we can get a indication whether we're right or wrong. It's back to number 1. I know we started out at the 3rd button. And 30, back to the 4th button. Let's see. I'm just trying to get it to the 2nd button. And there we go. Yay, 0 plus 11. Okay, let's go ahead and have fun writing your code to make all the correct answer move from button to button. Have fun.